Hello, everyone. We are the Sassy Sisters. My name is Carrie.
And I'm Kim.
And we are here tonight from beautiful downtown Sarasota. You're listening to Society Bites Radio. So, Kim, what are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking vodka.
Vodka? Again?
Yeah, I know.
You're always drinking vodka.
But what kind of wine are you drinking?
Well, I really like the Sangiovese. I've been drinking it for weeks now.
Yes, you have. You must like it.
It's quite delicious, but I'm thinking of switching. So
it's from Italy, of course.
I know, I love Italy.
That's because we went to Italy together.
We did go to Italy together. Sassy Sisters took a trip to Italy, and boy, was that fun.
Yes, it was.
Oh, boy. What happened in Italy stays in Italy, though.
True.
So tonight we have an amazing guest, our very own STEPHANI DLUZNESKI. I learned how to say her name a couple years ago.
That was
very
a big
proud of the fact
challenge.
that I'm very good at pronouncing her name.
Yes.
She is an amazing woman. She's been a Sassy Sister for quite some time, a few years now, and she's actually one of our hostesses in Bradenton. STEPHANI was born and raised in New York City. She studied to become a registered nurse and specialized in pediatrics, neonatal nursing at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital in New York City.
New York City.
New York City. She relocated to Florida due to her husband's work. I believe he's a doctor. Is that correct? And she still maintained her nursing career working in pediatrics in Orlando, Florida. STEPHANI's got a great story. She is currently a health coach with Optavia. So we're going to talk to her tonight about, her journey and how she got there. Hi, STEPHANI. How are you doing?
Good. How are you? I'm so excited to be with you.
I know. We're so excited you're here. We haven't seen you in person for months and months and months.
Forever.
I know.
It's great to see
Seems
you
like
guys.
years.
Yeah. So, STEPHANI, tell us about living in New York and how you met your husband and how you got to be a nurse.
So it goes back to I was in nursing school in Downstate Medical Center in Brooklyn, New York, and he was also in school for to be a doctor. And we became really good friends, and we just decided to go out together, and it just led to being married and
You
all
gave
that
me
stuff that
goosebumps.
came after.
So cute.
Yeah.
You have kids? You have kids, right?
We have 3 sons, 23, 28, and 32.
They're all very handsome. I see them on Facebook.
Thank you.
So,
Yes.
and they're all very successful. What do they do?
So my younger one is studying for his MCAT, and my middle one is doing his emergency medicine residency in Ocala Medical
Nice.
Center, and my older one, he's going into cybersecurity.
Oh, wow. Smart kids.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So you grew up in New York City, and fast forward, now you're a health coach in Sarasota, Florida. Tell us about some of the struggles you had. I know that you had struggled with weight all your life, and I've heard you speak in other venues. So tell us a little bit about your childhood and some of the struggles you had with that.
How it brought you to where you are.
Yeah, that's a great question because it really started when I was really, really young. Living in New York City, we would go up to the Catskills in Monticello, and we would be there for the summer from Memorial Day to Labor Day. We'd stay there, and they always, when we all got together for camp, we had either arts and crafts, so we played this, so we played that, and then there was pool time. And that was really, really hard for me because literally the first thing that, the bulliness started when I jumped into the pool and these 3 brothers, I will never forget them, said, "Here comes Tubby. She's going to displace the pool." So, as a little kid and being bullied then, it really, really set a precedent to, where I have gone with my weight and my self-esteem moving forward throughout my life. So I always felt, even in high school, I was in Weight Watchers, and I always was struggling in finding somewhere where I could fit in that I had a better body image of myself.
What did having a body image, how did that affect you as, you know, when you were growing up in high school? I mean, what are the things that you felt you missed out on, or that you...
Well, you know, all these parties, of course, with drinking and eating and stuff like that. And, you know, I did partake, but I was also mindful of, you know, I did things in moderation. So I was able to, you know, have fun, but also, you know, take care of my body and myself.
Right.
Did you get a lot of peer pressure
Of course.
trying to get you to eat and drink the things you didn't want?
Eat the pizza. Here's another, you know, red cup from the big old
Keg?
the keg. Yeah.
How did I know that?
good old kegs.
I don't drink beer, though.
We all did at one point.
No, I've never been a beer drinker.
You always drank vodka, right? Okay.
Or rum.
So,
Used to be rum.
So, okay. So now you met your husband and you're in nursing school. Tell us what happened after that. You came down here. What else
So we
was going
got
on?
engaged, we got married, and we lived in Long Island for like a couple of years. And then his residency got us to move to Florida. So we've been in many areas of Florida: Orlando, Fort Myers, you know, Venice, and Sarasota for the past 16 years.
Okay.
So, and during that time, I raised my children, but I always had I always kept my nursing license up, you know, in Florida. And I worked, like I said, in Orlando. Then I had a couple of jobs in Sarasota for an allergist, and just keeping my nursing license, because I knew once my kids grew up, then, you know, I wanted to get back into nursing, because it was a really, you know, I went into nursing to help people and really make a difference. So I always knew that to keep my nursing license was very important to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how did this all start? How did this health coach thing all start for you?
How did it all start? So about 9 years ago, there was a chance encounter. You know, there's no accidents.
Nope.
No, there isn't.
The universe is talking to
So
us.
exactly. So I met this woman, and I had tried every diet, you name it. I did Weight Watchers, I did HCG. I mean, there's so much out there. You know, it's just so much. And I decided I was just going to be 50 and fat. And I said, all right, you know, why not? Last ditch effort. I decided, let me just try this program. So not knowing what I was getting myself into, maybe to lose some weight and then gain it back after I stopped.
Like all the others.
Like all the
that we've
other
all done.
Diet.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Yes. Absolutely. We've all done it.
Yep.
Been there, done that.
So up and down. And I said, you know what? Let's just try it. So I tried the program. I felt great. I had so much energy. I said, oh my God, this is what I've been looking for, because besides losing the weight, it has the education, it has the support, which a lot of people don't have when they're doing just a diet. So I decided to become a health coach, and I've been doing that ever since, over 9 years ago, and I've lost 30 pounds, I've kept it off, and now I coach locally in Florida and all over the country, and now we are in Singapore and Hong Kong. So we're now an international company.
So what does being a coach do for you personally?
So being a coach for me, what that does for me personally is really keeps me accountable on my health journey. So it's like my clients are my support system as well. And, you know, the coaches that I bring on are my support system as well. So it's really a win-win situation for everybody becoming a coach with Optavia.
And how does it make you feel when you see someone that's lost? I've seen pictures you've posted. Someone that's lost over 50 pounds and they
100
totally
pounds.
changed,
I've seen,
50,
yeah.
100. How's that make you feel?
You know, it's so rewarding, and it really, really talks to my heart, because, you know, people are struggling. Out there are a lot of people that don't know what to do. And besides the weight loss that these people have accomplished, it's really also the mindset, the lifestyle, and the habits they've incorporated on a daily basis that really has kept their weight and their life moving forward.
It's very emotional. I know a lot
Very
of weight
emotional.
is.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of tears at times.
Oh, yeah. Happy tears.
Happy tears.
And all kinds of
That's
tears.
wonderful.
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to reach out and was interested in the Optavia program, what is there a website that they would reach out to you on?
So,
or-
the best thing is to give me a call.
Okay.
And
What's your
What's your
that
phone number?
And my number is area code 941-544-4590. Because really the websites is for clients, because it's really important to talk to the person, do a free health assessment, and to see really where they are in their health, so we can come up with the best program for them to be successful.
What kind of questions do you ask them for that health assessment?
Well, basically, it's about what they want to accomplish and really getting to why they want to make the changes. People could say, I want to lose weight, but really, what would that do for them? How would you feel? What other things would you be doing? How would your relationships be? So it's so much more than just a number. And then, of course, asking all their different habits so we can see what needs to be worked on and what they've really incorporated in their life so far that's been successful, like drinking water. That's a big one. A lot of people are dehydrated.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So what did losing the weight do for you? How did it make you feel? How did it change your life?
Well, like I said, I felt better. I felt I had more self-esteem. I had confidence. I was able to look in the mirror and not turn my neck and, give myself a neck crack. But it really empowered me to be able, finally empowered me to be able to take control of my health in so much of a way that was successful for me.
What are some of the differences in your health that you see having lost the weight?
Oh my God. The energy is huge. We went to Italy last year for
We know Italy.
60th, my 60th birthday. And, at 60 years old, there's hills and there's all kinds of
Oh, yes,
crazy
there is.
things
It's a
going
lot of
on,
walking.
And, of course, eating and drinking in moderation.
Yeah.
But anyway, just having that energy and being able to go all day, I was like, wow, this is great. The energy was off the roof.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I know I did use your program a while back, and I lost a lot of weight. It's great for people, I think, that just don't have any control. It helps. It puts them on a program that they have to follow, and the weight just peels right off.
So do they have to count calories or any of that stuff that some of those others make you do?
No, not at all. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to count macros and all kinds of stuff like that. It's the easy button to losing weight. But more importantly, when we get, when the clients start on the program, there is the weight loss phase. So there is a structured program. Mm-hmm. And then we have transition, and then we have optimizing phase. You're never finished. You're going to lose the weight, but you're going to learn how to keep it off for the long term.
And that's where you come in as the coach, right? You're the coach their coach for life.
Forever.
Right. And what does that cost to be a coach for life?
So basically, the company pays us to coach our clients well, and there is a product that we use, which we call fueling. So that's where the finances are involved with.
Okay.
I know I've seen some recipes posted by you, and
they all look
they
yummy.
look absolutely delicious.
They're awesome, and there's two sites that a lot of my clients use because they are program approved. So it's Sandy's Kitchen. I don't know if anyone's heard of that. And also Optavia 30 on Pinterest. So even if you're not an Optavian, you could use it in any day.
Right.
Because it's really all about lean and green and healthy fats.
Awesome. So, Stephanie, who were some of your role models growing up, and what did they do? I mean, how did you... Tell us about your role models and how they affected your decisions in your life.
Oh, my God. The biggest role model was my mother.
Oh.
She, I can't say enough. She never told me what to do. She said, it's your choice, and I'll support you. Mm-hmm. And that's what I do with my kids, as a matter of fact.
And they've all been,
Yeah. So, whatever, whether I went into nursing or whether I went into teaching or whatever made me happy made her happy.
Aww.
And that's exactly what
That's
I do
amazing.
for my children. I don't push them into doing anything. I want them, of course, we want them to be successful and stuff like that, but just really helping them and being their cheerleaders along the way.
So that's what your mom did for you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So how did you find Sassy Sisters? Tell